doing? This is Martin. You know me from my series on how to give up Starbucks in 36 months without being cheap. How to pay off your car loan in 36 months without giving up Starbucks or being cheap. Watch my series on how I talked about how you should take advantage of the 0% on your student loan. Please take a look at that. Or you've looked at my series when you heard about my sex for food. I used to live next door to an escort, and she used to take me to the bars and buy me drinks, and I could mess around, but then at the end of the night, I had to come make sure I got her out of there once she finished picking up a guy or getting phone numbers and stuff. Or you've watched my other stuff. I see some of you guys, go back and watch my videos. Just don't watch them once or twice. Especially if you're unemployed, you don't need to be watching Tiger King and all this bizarre stuff. In time, you're going to be put in a job force, you're going to be against 20 million people, even me, because I'm probably going to lose my job or have to take a pay cut, and I'm going to want some money, and you're going to be my competition. So if I were you guys, go back and watch my video on how I talked about how I paid off my car loan. My student loan, I reduced it from $93,000. It's down to $3,154, $31,554. And now with the 0% interest rate, I'm going to just throw $1,600 at it and knock it down to under $29,000. See if I can't get a job to pay it off. So today, before I get started, I was thinking, what are going to be the top 3 things that are going to be more dangerous than the coronavirus? Number 1, all those high school students and teenage students who are not out in school or out of school, who their parents, if they go back to work, are going to put them out on the street. And what are those high school students and what are those teenagers going to do? They're going to cause trouble. So that's danger number 1. They're going to come mess up your house. They're going to come rob you. Number 2, what is a thing scarier than the coronavirus? Those 20 million people you have to compete against. That's why I gear my programs toward the 6.6 million of you who file for your unemployment first, because you guys are also going to get your money first, which means you're going to find ways to get back into the workforce quicker. Because I know you don't want to be in the workforce looking with those other people come behind me, because they're probably not going to get their money for like 3 or 4 weeks. So this is your opportunity to reset, learn some skills, get into my advanced program for $30. Martin Morris, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California, 92402. We'll talk about that before we end. Get into some advanced programs to get you the skills to get the job. Because like I told you before, once you get your first job, you're going to lose that job anyway. Something's going to happen. The company you're with going to thought they could get something for free. People are not going to pay them. And it's going to just basically be a disaster. You're going to get blamed. And you probably helped turn around a company and gave them some great ideas. And you're going to get fired. And that's okay. Like I told you before, even if you're working, you still get your unemployment if you get fired from that job. All they're going to do is deduct the money that you made from your check, from the unemployment check for that week. So do not use that as an excuse to sit at home and not work. You're going to have to work. That's going to be the only separator. Because you got all these, and another danger, all those college students who were working on, they're going to be doctors, pre-med, biochem. They sitting at home now. They're going to be the threat to all you guys working at Amazon and all these logistics centers. They say, hey, we can get these good college students. You know, they've been studying and they know about like money, math and stuff, or they're just more mellow. Get rid of this ghetto guy, man, who shows up late, and I got to listen to all this stuff about baby mama stuff. Or whatever, just get rid of them. So you guys who are like at Amazon and all these Prologis and stuff, you guys are on the clock now. Because who would they rather have? Would you have a college student a little bit more refined, a little bit more organized in their skills, or just a ghetto guy, ghetto girl, trying to get by? You guys are in trouble, man. So, hey, make sure you watch my seminars. Look for some ways to build up your skills and make yourself valuable. You ain't the top of the heap no more. You like the bottom of the heap. And watch them start being stricter on those hours. So, and then number 3, the danger is people just going crazy because they don't have any money. I think people are going to blow up. It's just too quiet. I keep telling you, it's just way too quiet, man. I'm trying to figure out what are people like. They're like that 30. It's only $3,600 a month, man. And if like some of you guys at the houses, your house note is at least $1,600 minus that leaves you with $1,700. Probably you guys are rolling with a Mercedes or something. That's another $5. So then you got to pay off the bills, and then you have the kids. And are you going to pay for daycare for someone to take care of the kid when you go back to work? Or are you going to have the kid take care of themselves? I mean, what's the deal, man? So that's going to be like a disaster. Like, we've been on work too long. I can't have nowhere to put my kids. People are going to go crazy, man. So that's what I want you to do. Go back. I just thought, what can I tell you today? Go back, watch my stuff once, watch it twice. Because on the unemployment front, basically, things are starting to stabilize when it comes to the job market. Because I was listening to Grant Cardone, and I've been driving around. Looks like all the people with money are retreating, basically. They're just going into a hold pattern because they already know. They're like me. I looked at they looked at the stimulus bill. Stimulus bill Article 4204 says you cannot technically evict a person for 6 months if they're a renter, if you're like in a federally backed apartment place. And I know you're thinking, well, Martin, I bought all my stuff cash. There's some type of federal thing. And even if you want to evict the person, there's a clause that says you have to give them the eviction notice, but then they don't have to leave for another 30 days. So just think of the damage they're going to do to your property anyway. So that's going to be a disaster. It's really going to be a disaster for I do agree, for the duplex, for the multiplex, for the, duplex, eightplex, anything like that. Just can you imagine having 3 or 4 people there not paying their money for 6 months? Oh, I had that happen. Like, that's how I lost my duplexes. My mistake was I should have just paid for the duplexes out of my pocket and not depended on the renters. But that was my mistake. But what the banks do, which I do agree, I know a lot of people are upset, they do give you 10, 20, like 5-10% cash down, and they give you these fourplexes, they give you these triplexes. You buy them, and your idea is, I'm going to live in one unit, rent out the other, I'm going to bank $600. That was in an ideal world. That was before the 2008 world where people were actually working and making money. Well, that really made sense. But since then, people have just been more scandalous, and you have these locals, they know people are homeless, and these companies, they don't have any money. And what's going on now is that they're don't kick out our tenants. That's the only thing they can do now. So with this Trump thing, that just makes it twice as bad. I really don't know why they gave people 6 months, especially when it was more like a local government-sponsored recession. But that's neither here nor there, so I don't want to waste any time on that. We'll talk about that conspiracy theory later. But watch what happens now. So what was I talking about? Oh, okay, I was just talking about because duplexes and stuff. So even the rich people know they're going to lose money because they know the people hey, look at those apartments across from me. Those, they would consider, Hemet, those are like, what do you call them? Like a C property, kind of like low income, Social Security, WIC, probably some Section 8. You still can own these properties, but these properties are more like like gun alley. Make sure you have a gun. If you go into an alley, make sure you get out of that alley. Still can make money with those properties, but these kind of properties probably will be fine. They may not, probably won't drop too much. But yeah, so that's why the people who have a lot of multi-family properties are saying that, hey, we may lose some money because with that Trump clause. So that means they may have to lay people off. That means that's going to impact the spending. Even if the fiscal bill does have some information on taxes and stuff, it's still going to cost a lot of people who are in multi-family property and stuff. You're going to have, I'm talking about 1,600 units. The people who have a 4 and 8 units, I feel sorry for you, man. Because those people are like, I don't have a job, and most of those triplexes, duplexes are federally funded. So what you need to be doing right now, you need to work on I'm only helping the first 6.6 million people. I want you just to go back, watch my videos once, watch them twice, watch them 3 times, especially watch the one on unemployment, watch the one on the unemployment housing. Go back and read Article 2101. Go back and read Article 4202. Go back and read the stuff. See how that applies. Don't let the media, CNN, Fox, what's in those bills and what's in those bills. Whatever they tell you, they're going to sensationalize it and take it to the extreme. Because they know in a couple of months, they're about to be irrelevant. Whether Trump wins, whether Trump doesn't win, people are going to be pissed when this thing comes. When they're already starting to lift these little things psychologically, giving people time. Hey, we're going to let you go. We're going to let you go. Because if they don't end the stay-at-home thing, then we will have like riots and all kind of crazy stuff. So I know they're starting to feel the pressure. That's why you see like this big push. Let's put an end to this now. But this now, before everybody rushes back to work, well, 16 more million people won't be rushing back to work. Because they're still laying off people at the airlines and stuff. So that stuff is getting a little worse. Go back, look at my videos, look at my unemployment stuff, look at how I paid off my student loan. Don't look at how much I paid. Look at the strategies. You're going to need discipline, and you're going to need savings, and that's what you need to work on. See, this is what you listen. Somebody has a barking dog or something. I don't know. But today, go back and watch my videos. And for you guys who want advanced training, Martin Morris, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California, 92402. You know what it is. 3 of my best YouTube videos, 3 of my best books I'm reading, Zoom call. And this is a bonus for you guys who act within the next 48 hours. We'll sit down and look at your budget, and you can run your career by me. Remember, I went through the recession in 1995, 2001, 2008. It's going to take you at least 2 years if you're like making over 50 or 60 to get an equivalent paying job. So that's why you need to like work, get fired, work, get laid off, work, get off. What you're going to do is like you're going to build up your reservoir of mental toughness, but then you're going to show the employer like, hey, I want to get back to work. I really want to help you out. So try that out. Email me, comment, like, subscribe. Do you like what I'm saying? Go back, read the Unemployment Acts, 2101, 2102, 4202, 4002, 40023, 40024. Go back and read that. Comment, subscribe, like. Today is just more like a day where I just want you guys to kind of take a break, take a breather, being unemployed. Today could be your depression day. Let it all out, cry. Now start, okay, I'm depressed. What am I going to do now? This is the reality that happened. Go back, watch my unemployment videos. And then tomorrow, we're going to start working on, hey, what are some ways you can stretch your money a little bit further? Talk to you later.